So, it is Sunday, May, 10th? Whatever Mother's Day is, it is that Sunday. Happy Mother's Day, belated Mother's Day by the time I probably post this. As a woman of a certain age, I cannot sleep. We have tried, we have done all the things, and it's just not working. So I'm going to put this to use. It is like 4:35 a.m. and we gave it our best shot. We gave it our best shot as far as sleep goes, and we're just over it. So we are actually going to put together my kitchen, the most functional part of my kitchen, which is like my counter and everything. We're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna catch you guys up with what's been going on with me as well, because life has been lifing. So here we go. We're gonna kind of continue the speakeasy vibes from the living room on. It took a lot of time to kind of draw up some concepts on what I wanted things to look like in here. So yeah, I'm kind of excited, and I'm really excited to bring some cohesion in here. I think the clashing of metals, like the silver and then the wood, I just need to bring it together. And it's a little busy. So I am sure I will share with you the AI concepts I generated, and they were fire. Anyway, let's get to the tea, other updates, things going on in my life. Well, I guess the biggest thing would be unemployment. I currently am unemployed. I was effectively laid off April 30th. I think that was my last day. So we're now entering, I think, week 3. It's good. God is really good. I have been preparing for this, and so I'm really blessed. But job loss sucks, no matter what, obviously. What's been going on with me primarily. Obviously, you guys know that I had fibroid embolization surgery. That was kind of the reason I needed to have that done quickly, to be honest, because I needed to take advantage of having benefits. I'll leave these two on for now, but I had to take advantage of having my benefits through the end of April, and so been also seeing a lot of my doctors, trying to get appointments and all of that stuff out of the last day, ended up being Friday. But the blessing is they had to retain me until the very end. So that happened. That was the end of this month. Since then, I've just been obviously trying to acclimate, figure out my next steps. And in some ways, I'm still, or was still recovering from the procedure I had. A bitch doesn't have a job, you know what I mean? Anyway. Yeah, so job loss, recovering from the surgery. Yeah, let's talk about that. So I think I got you all up to a certain point. It was pretty minimally invasive. Like I said, I did have to be put under. I need to open all of this stuff that I got. I've had it for probably about a week. And just now I'm getting to, like I said, put this stuff together. So anyway, so yeah, I forgot the exact date I had this procedure, but I feel like we're going on maybe a month or 2 months now post procedure. As I said, recovery was pretty good. I like things that were kind of challenging, like this opening up package. was just dealing with the not so sexy stuff, just because the inflammation period. But yeah, the inflammation period, she was definitely a thing. I had moments where it felt like my whole uterus was on fire, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm thankful for the drugs and the instructions and everything. So I didn't feel ill-prepared or that I was experiencing anything that they hadn't already prepared me for. So that's the good news. And so yeah, I feel like today, whether it's, I feel like it's been 2 months. I feel like it's been close to 2 months. I definitely feel like the inflammation has finally subsided. And yeah, we're pretty much back to normal. I've really been trying to focus on now, like eating good, moving my body again. I've been doing a lot more writing, and I don't know, I think it's something about being almost 40 and the age that I'm at that I've lived enough life where I've like lived through certain seasons, or certain seasons have been similar. Like this is not the first time I've gone through job loss. Now where is that? Did anybody see? Oh, this thing would hit me. This is not the first time I have been without a job, you know? And so I say all that to say that I'm really locked into whatever God has in store for me this season. I am really trying to lean into it. This is going to be frustrating. I am one of those that I'm like, oh, I can do it without the manual at first. Such a boy of me. Because I'm like, how hard could this be? Okay, so it was as easy as I thought it was. Okay, so the problem is the screw only comes out like a tiny bit. If it was longer, this would not be an issue. This would not be an issue at all. Part of me is like, do I even care about these handles that much? Okay. I think because I'm short. Okay, we got it. I think. Wait. Oh, Jesus. We're just gonna celebrate the fact that it's in. I am just a girl. My favorite saying. I think, like I was saying, I've lived this season before. And it's funny because I was telling a lot of my friends, like as I was preparing for this and counting down, I guess, in some kind of weird way, that I was eerily calm about it. I still kind of am, to be honest. Because I just feel like, you know, when you go through enough things, you're just like worrying, being anxious. It's such a waste of energy. It doesn't mean it won't happen and you're not like human, you know what I mean? In the sense that you should feel your feelings. But my point being, it's like, it does nothing. It doesn't contribute to the household. So I don't need it. Okay. These are on loosely. We are gonna use my drill because anybody got time for this? So side quest. I'm also like leaning into the fact that I have time. And anyone I have been talking to that has recently lost their job, you know, I feel like two things can be true. Like, yes, we gotta get another job. We all gotta work to hustle to make ends meet. But like, if you're blessed to, you know, not have to work right away or have the means, like enjoy the time too. Like definitely treat it, you know, finding a job, we all know, is like finding a full-time job, but also find time for enjoyment and things you love. And I'm not talking about, you know, spending money, but like life is short and we're always, especially our age, younger, even older, like we're always working, we're always chasing a bag. But to have some time off, you know, find time to enjoy life. Okay, let's see if I did it. And it did! Boom! Bobina the Builder. Uh-oh. I'm stripping the hell out of that. Ugh, who cares? Okay, she's in. That took way too long. We can all agree, but it's okay. We got the first one, so the second one will be smoother. We learn as we go, on the job training, you know? So yeah, I have quite a few projects that I want to do. I'm kind of bopping around here, but when I started traveling, I kind of did a lot of purges. Like I had a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, and I had so much just stuff. And so when I moved to Antigua, I literally could only take so much stuff with me. Like I could do a barrel, so I shipped a barrel of stuff. It's like a magnetic thing going on here. So I shipped a barrel of stuff, and then like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 suitcases worth of stuff. And so I literally had to get rid of so many things, and that was like the first of many moments where I was like, I need to live a different life. Damn it, Gina. Guess I could go ahead and screw this with my screw, or my drill, but I'm trying to catch it. So anyway, I live a very different life now. I try to still adopt some minimalistic qualities. I think it's really hard when you're in America and everything is consume, consume, consume. But it's kind of why I wanted this apartment. If you recall, like when we were apartment hunting, I wanted more sunlight, but I also was like, I kind of want to keep my minimalistic-ish lifestyle because I find it that I'm happier when I have less stuff for me and have like more purposeful things. So now we're in a space. I'm really not doing this very well, but there we go. So anyway, now I'm in a space where I like to purge often, and we need to do one because I've gotten a lot of things trying to figure out this. Like navigating a small space can be really hard when you're trying to figure out what's what needs to go where, and all the things. So anyway, I saw that to say, yes, okay. This is pause for the cause projects, but I wanted this board to cover my electric stove because I put a lot of stuff on this thing. And I want to also use it multifunctionally. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this turns out. Put these pads on here. But yeah, anyway, and it also serves as a serving tray, as you can tell, because it has the handles. But anyway, back to my story. So one of the things I want to do is a big purge, things that I just no longer am using and that I can donate and or sell or whatever. However the spirit moves me, that is going to be not a terribly big thing because, again, I'm already trying to live minimalistically. One of my things is like anything that goes in cabinets or drawers or whatever. Like that one, like I need to be able to visually see it. If I can't see it, I'm not using it. And if I'm not using it, it needs to go. Yeah, that's a philosophy I've adopted. And I think it's a pretty good one. I was hoping that this lifts enough to not set off my electric stove, to do that damn beeping thing all the time. We're gonna have to fix that. Okay, so then other things that I've been thinking about, I have like, guys, the way that I'm thinking about this, let me go back to one of the original thoughts I had. This is a very ADHD video. Because I'm gonna be bouncing around a lot. It's just being open and not like pigeonholing myself to one thing. I think I'm at this age now too, where it's like I think any age you can do whatever you want to do, be whoever you want to be. There's no such thing as too late to do something. We all know this. But I say that to say that I'm really leaning into it, and I'm like, yeah, I was doing this thing. I've been in corporate finance forever. I still like it. I actually enjoy what I do. But I'm like, what else is out there? So I'm actually pursuing the idea of entrepreneurship, but I have some ideas that others have suggested to me that I might even take into consideration. So that's something I'm mulling around. I'm also mulling around the idea of getting some professional certifications, because like anything, over time things evolve and change. And so if I do want to continue doing finance, corporate finance, hopefully that beeping isn't driving me crazy. Kind of driving me crazy. I wonder if I flip him over for now. Could this be okay? Because I just need to get an idea of what it's going to be. Yeah, he shut up. So that's wonderful. Okay, so yeah, so like anything, staying current, we need to be doing the things. And so, I'm looking at going back to, well, I won't say going back to school, but I'm looking at some certifications, some finance certifications specifically, that I want to do. I'm gonna throw this stuff over here because I don't have time for this. Yeah, so that's a thing. That is a thing. I wasn't really anything excited to tell you, but something that I'm considering. I am definitely about to pick up my job search, because I have given myself enough time to get acclimated and do the things that I needed to do to adjust. Let's talk about advocating for yourself on these jobs. A lot of times we don't advocate for ourselves and we leave money on the table. This is where I say I was really blessed. I'm wondering if this, I would think the padding would go, okay. Anyway, really cute. There are magnetic frames I'm gonna put on my refrigerator. And so the only thing is, I'm trying to figure out how to get this paper out. I don't know what pictures I'm gonna put in it yet, but okay. We figured it out. Wasn't that not rocket science? Love that. There should be 3. Okay, there are. Yeah, this is super cute. So the themes is gonna be more like black and wood, and we still have some cream and a little bit of tan, but we're gonna go for that. I don't think I have any gold, and green and dark, but a lot of heavy on the black because speakeasy vibe, right? I want it to feel kind of sexy in here. You gotta set boundaries at work because people will literally try you. You all know this because they do it all the time. Oh my God, this is so fucking cute. Excuse my language. Yes, this is giving what I wanted it to give. Yeah. I wish you would have seen, you probably have seen, but not remembered, but like it was more whimsical in my fridge. Like most fridges in most family homes, you have like magnets and you know, all the stuff. But I was like, I wanted to give more sophistication. So, wait, I'm not opening that. I have to finish this. I cannot focus. I did not get what this is for. And it feels like there's instructions on this motherfucker. What is this for? I should just go around the faucet, right? Okay, sandpaper. That's what that is. Inside the package, 1 thing of sandpaper cleans the stone surface. 8 non-slip. Ah, okay. Do I really need you though? So this sink, I know I'm all over the place, guys. It just is what it is. But this sink, I hate the sink. Can I just like vent? This is a side quest. Because water gets everywhere. And so I'm tired. I'm tired of like, I'm getting ready to go out or do something. And then I use this damn sink. And I literally, like, it will get me. It will get me. It's a whole thing. So we are happy to get some help around here because this is not and I thought I measured that well. It's still too big. I need to go on Amazon again. Maybe it's supposed to be this big, but it's too big. I feel like there's like, I don't know if you can see me. I'm not even gonna worry about it. The length is good. I'm down with the length, but I feel like it should be more snug. Maybe I'm tripping. Anyway, we'll see on that. I'm disappointed in this already. This is supposed to be a vine plant, and this is definitely falsely advertised. Guys, it is giving, you want your faux plants to give not so faux that it's like, ugh. You know what I mean? It's already giving me that and giving what I need to do. You see this is giving, this is pissing me off. This is so giving, I don't know. Ugh, it stinks too. Ugh, this stinks to high heaven. I mean, maybe we can work with it. What's going on? She's not bad. She's not bad. I didn't tell you guys, there's gonna be 2 shelves that are gonna go on this wall, by the way. And one of them is probably gonna have, I have 2 of these. At least I should have 2 of these. It's not bad. It stinks, but it's not bad. Now that I got it up there, I don't know. Because you need to be prepared. You should always be prepared. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, okay? Like whether those made up scenarios are gonna happen or not, be prepared. Because it wasn't out of the realm of possibility. Let's just say that. So yes, these shelves are giving. Okay, I thought so. I can still get in here. This is not problematic. I don't know why I'm thinking that going up and down would change this instead of over. Oh my God, that's so funny. I'm like, yeah, higher will make it, oh my God. I had made up this scenario in my head that it was gonna be something completely different. Because it's 6:13 in the morning, I'm not gonna put these shelves up right now, by the way. But we will put them right here. This will be a tomorrow thing. I'm kind of seeing this tropical speakeasy vision. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing it. I'm excited. I keep losing the tissue. What the hell is this? This looks bougie. Oh, this is my mat, my drying mat. Yay. I'm excited about this. Yes, and it's marble. This is cute. This is so nice. When I tell you, like, wisdom, man, wisdom. Always look at your state laws, know your laws, employment laws, all of that stuff. So this is a splash guard for the sink, the other part of the sink, which I assume goes like this, or is it like this? It's kind of goofy looking. This is not that clear. I will say that. Something about this seems funny. It feels like it should be this way. Right? Because yeah. There was a lot of dust. Particles. Oh, child. I really need to clean all of this stuff. I'm placing it so I can see it, but like, it is killing me. Now I'm a Virgo. My plans have plans, so don't ever count a Virgo out. Even if her plans or his plans don't go as planned, the plans have plans, okay? My God, on today. So the lesson in this one is always fight for yourself. Yes. So we got amber soap bottles because sexy, speak easy. You get where I'm going with the theme. I am seeing this vision come to life. And I think in this scenario, if I remember correctly, these were gonna go here. This is a mess. This whole thing is a mess still, but I'm kind of trying to line these up. I don't know. This is supposed to be clear, which I guess technically it is. But it's not the clear that I had in mind. Like, it's like the difference between clear and translucent, and I don't remember which one is which. But that's what it's giving. One other box, the biggest box. The biggest box. So there is one thing that we are still missing that will not be here until later this week. I think, it is what it is. Fighting for yourself. Someone talks about how draining it can be sometimes. And me, like, I'm the type of bitch, like, if I'm coming with receipts, I'm coming with well-documented legal terms and jargon. So if I have a case, it's all laid out very clearly. That's my remote vacuum. Why is it so damn hard? Can I just be aggressive? Oh my God. A fruit bowl should not be that hard to get out. I just feel like y'all were doing the most. Whew, my goodness. This, I'm mad at. I actually really like this. You see what I'm saying? So you can kind of see the vision now, right? Like we're replacing and kind of making it, again, more cohesive. Really want to push this back. You know how it's gonna be. Now seeing this, these two might have to go. It worked in the AI thing, but I don't know. They might have to go somewhere else. I thought I got. This is so intriguing. Okay, if I'm remembering correctly, you are not. I knew you weren't going here, but you're going to be down here. This is in my way, but I think remember if Fern Gully is supposed to be down here, or he is supposed to be down here. We will figure that out in a minute. This is supposed to be for this. This is crazy. This should be, it's like rubbery. And I really thought I bought like a thing. Maybe, in a good way, this is plastic. You're not gonna be able to tell. The thing that is missing is that we're gonna do artwork, like a picture, like a framed piece of like modern art, nothing super fancy. So that will go here. This will be around it. There'll probably be a cutting board and then the artwork. It's gonna be like a layered effect. I now know that I need to figure out what to do with this cutting board and the beeping, because that's gonna drive me crazy, although it's not beeping right now. But I was afraid to say that it's not beeping right now, and then it starts beeping. I do wish this was a little bit higher, but it'll be all right. This is not as together as I had envisioned it would be for this get together that we're having. But I feel like you can at least kind of see where I'm going in my head. And I think it'll look really good once I get these shelves up. So we will definitely have to come back and do that. It's the opportunity to purge and like cut out things. Like, do I need all 11 of these subscriptions? You know what I mean? I'm about to really pick up on job searching, and I'm very blessed to know what I know. Like, it floors people. And I think that's just how God works. He sets you up for a testimony to be able to like, listen, it's nothing but God. Because if you look at my credentials, the math don't math other than the God is good. So life is messy. There's so many different things happening all at once, on top of the world being on fire, on top of, you know, whatever else. I still have low iron. Oh my God, I got my blood redrawing. But I'm really happy to say that my symptoms that I was experiencing from my fibroids are gone. Like what I originally was having, all of that is gone. I'm so happy about that. Like, you don't understand. So I think my iron will get back where it needs to be. It's not in a dire state. It's just low. And that takes time. It takes a lot of time to build that back up, but I'm hopeful. My health is definitely a priority right now, probably more than anything. I just want to get to a point where I feel really good, you know? But yeah, that's life right now. Life is messy in all the best ways, but I'm open to like what's next. I think I've just like really blown that up, and I'm just putting myself in a posture of like, I could be anything. I could do anything. And I will say, I know this page, I kind of changed it into like a whole travel thing. And I have clearly not been traveling. I have my views on why I've not been traveling. A lot of it is political, just with everything going on right now. And I'm just taking it as an opportunity to, well, a lot of it was taking an opportunity to save because I knew what was coming. And just given everything that was going on, the multiple shutdowns, I was just like, it's just not the season. But speaking of being open, I just, like, my 40th birthday will be next year, next September. And I'm like, you know, I really want to get back to the thought of what I really wanted for myself, which is to move out of this freaking country altogether, permanently. I don't want to do the whole bop around, come back. Like, I really want to move out of this country. It's a big goal of mine, and I really, really somehow would love to figure out how to do that by age 40. So I have a year and some change. Part of that targeted plan is job relocation, and so while I'm looking at jobs, I'm going to be looking at companies that let you work from anywhere, or companies that will pay to relocate me. Usually that's like certain types of jobs, but even if they don't pay for relocation, I want a company that will allow you, and they do exist. They do exist for sure, that'll let you work from other places, and or has, you know, offices all around the world, like your Microsoft, you know what I mean? Or your Apple, I'm pretty sure they're worldwide as well. So yeah, I really want to get back to that as well. I don't need these labels. Do you guys struggle with this? And this is what I say, like, this is like a random side quest before I end this. Like, I'm holding on to these, right? And I only needed hand soap and like whatever. Like, I'm never going to use these But then there's like in my brain the chance that I'm going to use these. And I have these fights with myself all the time. Like, I feel like we all do. Like, I know I'm human. But this is when I say, like, that practice of minimalism and, like, getting rid of what you don't need. And it's just going to sit here and collect dust. But it's like, I have a hard time throwing things away. It's been fun. This is different. I've never really done a long form content like this. Other than that one random video of Cuba. But that was, like, telling y'all what was really going on down there. Okay, this is not bad. This is not bad. Now that I've taken a step back, this is not bad. I'm wondering if I should put that vine up higher. Like, I'm gonna have to reorganize this. We need to do something about down there. We need to do something about down there. For sure. I definitely need to. Yeah. Let me see if that stops the beeping. No. This did not go according to plan at all, which is crazy work. This is crazy work. Anyway, I feel like this was more about the conversation. At least I hope it was for you, because I clearly still have some work to do on this kitchen counter. So there will be a follow-up, more than likely my normal short form content. But the sun is up. Hopefully I can go to sleep. Okay, guys. Subscribe to my channel or whatever the girls say. All right, deuces.